One of the concerns that the councilman had, the structure that was just removed, it being a structure with asbestos and there being no permits for the removal of asbestos.
Okay, sure. Let me answer that question, AJ. Let me just reiterate what he just said. First of all, it was 4 cinder block walls there. There was no petitions in the middle of it. There was no sheetrock on it. It was just cinder blocks. That's all it was. Cinder blocks. There was plywood. Okay, on top of that plywood, we had shingles on top of it. Shingles, wood, and that's it. And then on top of that, there was 4 cinder block walls. So please, Richard, I made offers before. You can come see us, whatever we want to do over here. We have nothing to hide over here. I made numerous attempts to tell them that, you know, please come and see us over here. I will offer you car service. You could have shot this video over there while we were working. It's fine with me. So the gates are always open. We have nothing to hide. Please. And, you know, due to respect to the councilman right here, a lot of times people do not know what's going on over here. Please, I'm asking for a favor over here. Please don't become judgmental. We're working very hard over here. We are trying our best to do what we can do with no resources, no monies. I am working over here for free. I do this on my own time. I'm giving my own blood for this. I come over here 6:30 in the morning. I stay here sometimes at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. The other day I met the tennis court guy 5 o'clock in the morning over here to bring the clay. Okay? I don't get paid for this. I do this for love of Mount Vernon. This field, I was born here. I was raised here. I played over here. Brought my girlfriends over here. This place means a lot to me. Okay? I grew up over here. I'm doing this for love. Okay? So, if anybody, please, you ever have any doubts of what we're doing here, if you think there's asbestos, if you think we're doing something wrong over here, please, I'm begging. You don't have to shoot the video across the street, you know, like we're trying to hide something or doing a little sneak attack of a story that's happening across the street. You should have, AJ, I'm surprised. You should have done that video across the street, okay?
Well,
I mean, there was no reason, I due to respect to you and the councilman, we could have done this across the street.
First and foremost,
and we have one more second.
We're going to walk over there next.
That's an active.
No, at any given time,
nobody with goggles, nobody with breathing apparatus.
Any given time, you can come over and see us and see what we're doing over here. We're doing the best we can possibly do over here.
And
you know, he is right now. He's nitpicking.
No, I'm not.
Look, listen. Okay, listen. Let me explain that. You see how nice and clean he is right now? You see how nice and clean he looks right now? Look at my hands right now. I'm giving blood. This is blood. Look at me. I got sweat on my head. I got dirty clothes. Film me, please. Film me. Film me. No, I am so dirty right now because I care. He does not care because he wants to talk me to it. Look how nice and clean he is. He's not helping me. He is not helping me across the street. No, wait a second. He is not helping me right now.
The way to help.
He could help. He could put a jumpsuit on right now and help me and give blood. Okay? He is not giving blood.
This is not about giving blood.
All right? So listen, don't push me. Don't ever push me like that because I don't know who you think. Listen to me. I don't know who you think you are, but do not push me. Out of respect, this guy does not know what he's talking about. Number one, he talks from over across the street. If he was a real man, he would have came across the street. I came over here because I saw him across the street. He did not come over here. Okay, look at my hands. Give blood. Look at him. Not a spot on him.
Listen,
see you later. Okay. Please make your judgment. He does not care about us. I do. The mayor, Kaiser, cares about us. The mayor's giving his blood. He's looking at every single way to save a penny. That poor guy. That mayor is a genius. Okay. That man gives blood for the city. That poor guy should be getting $1 million a year for the money he saves us all the time. I'm telling you, Ernie Davis knows what he's talking about. This guy over here, he's nice and clean. Doesn't got a speck on him, and is talking from across the street while we're bleeding over here and trying to save Mount Vernon. Thank you, AJ. AJ, I really appreciate you doing this for us. Please publicize that. I think, AJ, you're doing a great job. I respect you. I respect everybody. But this guy, I have no respect.
So when we say savings,
No savings.
Mount Vernon,
no savings.
When
Savings
we say
is
savings,
he does not know.
Mount
He does not
Vernon
know what he's talking
has a
about.
$7 million
I carved the mountains. I took
all
away all the debris out of here. All the work we did over here. We did everything.
Listen, pick up his health
you know what? No,
and
listen
the thing
to me.
Is,
I take care of myself. I wake up 3 o'clock in the morning to work out. This guy comes over here. This guy comes over here and does this. A for effort. No, A for effort. No, A for love.
One thing he addressed. One thing.
You gotta have a lot more respect.
One thing he asked. One thing he asked was that being that workers are being taken from other places, that they could be filling potholes and doing other things that's necessary.
These guys. Let me see.
Vernon.
Can I tell you something? I just had one of my guys over here right now. You know what he did? He came over here during his lunch hour. He saved his lunch hour because he cared about the Mount Vernon that much. That's how much. The workers, I come over here, they come over here on their own time. They work around their schedules. When they're not busy and things are slow, I use my judgment or my mythology to coordinate, because if you in Mount Vernon are happy that I didn't bring the guys over here and those guys were sitting and hiding somewhere, then he's the man. But I use my circle, figure out who's not working at the present time, fill up those gaps, those little gaps that's being utilized, that we're paying these guys anyway, and they're coming here to help for free. Listen to me, if you don't want me to do that, fine. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I won't do it if you want to do what he wants to do. But if you want me all the time to pay this guy, to pay that guy, to pay that guy, if you want to go broke, then listen to him, okay? If you want me to save money, this is the way I'm saving money. What we're doing a lot of times is unconventional a lot of times, but you know what? It's working. The things we're doing is not perfect all the time. Richard, we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. We're trying to do what we can do of what we have. That's all I can say. I'm not here to fight. You know, I think he's a good man. I think he's a smart guy. You know what I'm saying? You know, good looks. Now, I think I'm better looking, but he's a good looking guy too. But we need to work together. We need to work together.
Listen, if you got asbestos on your hand, I really don't want to bring that up.
I got dirt. I don't want to dirt.
No, you can dirty me up, but not with asbestos.
Okay.
So look, at the bottom, at the end of the day,
we'll get back to asbestos. There was no asbestos there.
You can make that claim. We need to have a verified test, and any demolition that's done in the city requires a permit. And it doesn't just, you show up and say on your lunch hour.
He did address that there was no permit.
At the end of the day, if you have guys working there, fine. But you know what? Let's have the certified payroll to show it. You can't have these threats to public safety. You can't have these threats.
We have the city of Mount Vernon does overlook it. We have our own building department. We have our own inspectors. We're doing a lot of stuff in-house.
To defend what you just said,
we have inspectors.
Then, you should really be careful with what you're saying, because that's a real liability for the city. So
we are using
all of this, my way versus
support.
Your way is just
we are
not
using
acceptable.
our own. We are using our city resources, which has our own inspectors.
And I'm going to stop talking and let you continue to dig a hole.
The hole is that we are trying. We have our own resources. We have our own inspectors. We have, a lot of stuff we're doing in house. Everything is being monitored.
Boy, I don't want to shake your hand.
You don't want to shake your hand.
First you go from "don't push me, I'm this big macho guy" to
what's that paper in your hand?
I'm going to show you the budget. The budget for this project. The city of Mount Vernon bonded $3 million. As of August 2013, we spent $2.6 million.
Like I said,
so the problem is, this is not fighting. No,
instead of fighting,
this
we
is
should
trying
be
to
working
make
together.
Sure. No, we can work together.
Work.
But
We
the bottom
our
line
resources.
Is, Commissioner, if
my
heart.
Please do never push me like that again.
I'm
please.
asking you to speak.
I think you're a good man, but don't ever push me, because
this is not pushing you. I'm asking to speak.
I was born and raised in the South Side.
I was born and raised in the South Side.
So this guy, you know what? This guy does not know what's going on over here.
I don't know what's going on.
The work is
we can't get the information.
Blood,
sweat, and tears.
dirt.
Going to cost the city
clean
money.
Clothes.
I can have
killing myself.
I'm trying to save the residents money.
No, I'm saving the resident by using my clothes,
Commissioner,
my outfits, washing my stuff. Look at it.
Efforts.
All right.
But the problem is, this
AJ,
may not be legal.
I gotta run. I gotta listen, AJ.
Please make sure that it's real frustrating to deal with a scenario where the budget is essentially gone, money's being spent and it's unclear as to what the path is to make sure that we get it done on cost, on time. This project's been delayed for more than 5 years, and you got the city acting as if it's, you know, gang time on the streets. And unfortunately, you know, I may have stepped out of line, you know, here and there when the tempers were flaring, but that was just completely out of line. This is not a comparison about who's doing what. My role is to ask the questions to make sure stuff gets done. And what I see right here is just a disgrace. And frankly, you know, I think he should be fired, and the city really needs to take a look at what it's doing here, because this is just completely unacceptable. We got too many problems to be playing around with millions of dollars and continuing to hold it up and claiming that you're doing something because you got love for the streets. I love the streets, and the problem is the streets aren't getting love back by the city. We got too many potholes, we got too much crime, we got too much snow not being plowed, and this is a problem. And this is what happened here was just exactly a clear example of what's wrong with Mount Vernon.